Good morning once again. Apple Muhindo Chidati, our partners MTN Momo and the DSTV, Airtel Uganda. Thank you for supporting us. I'm seeing very new others who I can't recall at the moment, but please, thank you for supporting us, especially foreign companies. Thank you for playing our adverts that spice up our videos. Our mind is on the intellectual ability and IQ. All through school, we used to have a pupil and a student who teachers used to praise so much because of his mental ability. This pupil could solve problems at a fast rate, especially when we are given mental work in mathematics and other things like spelling practices. This pupil was always ahead of us all. Now, I could hear the teachers gossiping about him that he has a high IQ. Now, all through school, we all gained good grades, but others gained better grades than others because of what we now know as intellectual ability and IQ. So what is intellectual ability? Intellectual ability refers to a capacity to process, understand, analyze, and evaluate complex information. Reason, ability to reason and think critically, draw logical conclusions, ability to identify patterns and solve problems, ability to learn and adapt, acquire new knowledge, and apply it in situations or real-world situations, or adapt to changing situations. So that's what we mean by intellectual ability. So everybody has his level of that intellectual ability, which we now know as the IQ. Intellectual ability encompasses various cognitive skills like critical thinking, problem solving, logic, memory, recalling, retrieving and retaining information effectively. It also involves learning and adaptability, and it is enhanced through events. That's the IQ now. It is enhanced through events and response to the environment. Parents who are highly intelligent pass intelligence to their offsprings or children. However, lowly intelligent parents also produce intelligent children. We also learn that heredity is also responsible for many mental defects. However, we also learn that data interpretation intelligence is based on the IQ. It is also obtained by dividing the IQ. The IQ is obtained by dividing the mental age by the chronological age. The IQ is what we call the intellectual intelligence quotient. Let's give an example. Suppose a child of age 8 has a mental performance of an average 10-year-old. So then we would divide 10. It's obtained by dividing the chronological age with the mental age. So we would divide 10 with 10 by 8, and we would get 1.23. So the IQ of that child is 1.23. The scores of the IQ between 90 and 110 are considered normal, but those above 140 are considered genius. and those above that, I think, are considered more than genius. The IQ does not reflect interpersonal skills and success, but with the education and handwork, people with high IQ score highly. So when we get back to intellectual ability, we learn that there is fluid intelligence. This is ability to think abstractly and solve problems in novel situations. Then we have crystallized intelligence. This is the ability to use learned knowledge and experience solve problems. Then we also learn that factors that influence intellectual ability may include genetics, environment, and age, as I had already told you. So we also learned that there are multiple intelligences. Theories suggest that there are multiple intelligences, because there are some people who know well sports, music, and other extra activities that other people may not, like diving, swimming, which other people may not easily know or are afraid of to try. So those people are also of higher intelligent capability. Then you have practical ability. This is ability to apply that knowledge in the real world. Suppose you are a carpenter and you are able to make a table, for example, or a bed, or any piece of instrument using carpentry. So your ability is applied in the practical world. So we believe your intellectual ability is also higher than other people. That's what we talked about of handwork. Now, this does not mean that people who have low IQ don't reason. They also reason at their own level, but they need to learn critical thinking skills from mentors to reach the intellectual ability of normal people. And teachers need to be taught ability to encourage students and pupils to think critically and reason, and also acquire new knowledge to help them adapt to the situations of the modern world. Like we are in the computer age, social media, and the internet. So we expect the intellectual ability of the modern era, especially the Gen Z generation, to adapt to this generation, to this ability of intellectual thinking, and have better IQs than those of the other generations. By studying the IQ and intellectual ability and its advantages, individuals can cultivate cognitive skills and apply them in various contexts and ensure that the world is a better place to live in. Thank you.